Good morning. Today I'm going to try to quit social media again until it's very late, until I filmed everything and I edited everything, and then I can just chill, just relax, and have a great time on social media afterwards. So I know I said I want to do it from Monday, but I don't want to do it from Monday. I want to do it from today. I feel like for the past week, it has taken my life away again, and now I feel much better because I did it for a reason. I did it because I wanted to quit cigarettes. I wanted to quit coffee, and I didn't want to feel awful because of those things and feel awful because of the my eye condition, my partial blindness. So now that my partial blindness is clearing up, it's much more transparent. It's no longer black. I can relax now that I don't feel the headaches of the lack of coffee, and also don't feel the headaches and bad feelings of not having smoked any cigarettes. I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be a difficult task to quit social media again, but it's not like it's super, super difficult because let's be honest, most social media things are just entertainment, just slop, just garbage. And yeah, it's fun sometimes to watch that and get distracted and get really engaged in those things. But once you realize that you can do so much more with your time, you don't care about that anymore. You don't care about the fact that somebody did something to somebody else or whatever, or somebody scammed someone else, or I like to watch those kind of videos. I like to, I enjoy um, scammers getting caught and investigations into bad people just being like, yes, somebody, there is hope that someone out there is doing the good, is doing the good part. And even if it's not, it doesn't end in a court case or something like that, you just see that at least the court of public opinion is doing its thing. Sometimes there are court cases, so that's fine. But some people are like skirting the lines in between being an awful person and a scammer. So very sometimes it's very difficult to prosecute them and get them in front of a judge. So yeah, and sometimes they are too small to get like super to get justice. I know that millions of dollars is not small potatoes, but usually for if you take, I don't know, 10,000 from each person or 5 or 4 or whatever, and these people don't know how to take recourse and really sue you and do those kinds of things, they're not going to do it because we're not talking we're not talking about millions of dollars from one person. that person would definitely sue. But like poor people don't sue that much. They don't know how to take advantage of those things. And it's difficult to take advantage of those things when you basically have no one to like advise you properly on your situation. You could search and research and do the due diligence, let's say, to see what you have on your case, but it's not as if you know how those things work. You don't have 20 years experience as a lawyer or something else. That's why sometimes it's good to pay a lawyer like $100 or $50 or $250, depending on the price, to see if you can really. Or sometimes it's just enough to have them send an email, like have them send an email to the person. They can do that for you if they know they have a course case in that situation. They can just do that. They can send a cease and desist letter. But I've seen this only used by bad people. Like people who should use it, they don't. Like super weird. So yeah, and usually it's easier to just accept it and move on and get a story out of it. But yeah, I don't even remember the when I got scammed. I think I did a few times. I know I did a few times. But yeah, I was young and stupid. Okay, I'm gonna finish the coffee and I'm gonna go out with Sophie and try to coffee. By coffee, I mean chocolate, hot chocolate. And I'm gonna try to quit social media today, for today and, well, more days in a row. Hello, hello, and welcome. It's another beautiful night. I've been very busy today by walking around the city with Sophie, who's reached her second heat cycle. So in 3 or 4 months, she's gonna get sterilized, so she doesn't get any puppies. No more puppies. So yeah, and after that, she's gonna be a bit more happy, and she's not gonna get other dogs to try to get her pregnant. So yeah, but she's a bit more chill when she gets her heat. She gets groomy. She starts to groom herself a lot more, and she starts to be a bit more nice, like a princess. We went for a 5 hour walk in the park. We actually sat in the park, but two dogs tried to get her. Well, three of them tried to really take advantage of the situation and put their babies, make small blonde babies. And she's much more affectionate whenever she's in her period. So yeah, she's very affectionate and very lovable. She wants affections and cuddles, and she makes a mess everywhere. So yeah, that was a nice day. I spilled some water here, And I'm going to transfer the files from the card and then go out with Sophie while those files are transferring so I can do some things and then go back home and come back home and edit. And then I'm gonna watch social media because I haven't consumed any social media today. I started from today, even though I said I'm gonna start from Monday. Today is Saturday, so I'm going to do a bit of a pre-game, let's say. I don't know how to say that, but today I didn't do much, but I stayed outside, so that's better because I knew that I was going to get very bored if I stayed inside. So I just stayed outside. It was a wonderful, gorgeous day. And I met with a friend. We cooked a soup. Well, she cooked a soup, and we had some soup. Sophie had some soup as well. Well, chicken, just chicken stock. And we had some soup, some pizza, and some pie, some pumpkin pie. We found a pastry shop that had like a 50% discount after 8 o'clock. So we indulged in some pizza and some pumpkin pie. I had some vanilla pie as well. And Sophie had a cheese pie, a small little cheese pie for dogs. For dog, it wasn't for dogs. It was for her. She's so much more affectionate and so much more gentle. I love you, Sophie. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.